Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Well. Miss Vicky Nuland, aka Victoria Nuland, the Undersecretary of State, I think she is, in the US State Department, she visited Niger or Niger. And she spoke with the Junta guys, the guys who overthrew the government and they got the power. The Americans should celebrate that. I'm talking about those guys over there because, they celebrated when that happened in Ukraine by other people, so in 2014. So they should be A-OK. But it seems like the wrong people did what they wanted done in 2014 in Ukraine, not the right people. Therefore, these guys in Niger are bad. Well, I don't know if are bad or not. I know Miss Nuland is no good. So am I speaking here? I made a video 2 days ago, right here, talking about Miss Nuland's visit to Niger, and she tried to, warn, let's put it mildly, warn the new leaders, the guys in charge of Niger, about, hey, we're gonna come over Red Rover. I didn't know the United States has at least 4 military bases in Niger, and about 1,100 military troops over there. Now we find out that actually Miss Nuland was smacked by the junta leaders. Why? They played hard as she does. She threatened, they threatened back. And she was like, my pussy hurts. That's exactly what happened. So I have here an article that would give us an insight, more information about that we didn't have. We said, oh, she went over there and the conversation was tough. The negotiations was tough. The negotiation was tough because she got smacked real hard by those guys. Hey, you want to play hard? They played harder. All right, let's see what happened. This article, what happened is that Niger Junta warned they'd kill deposed president after any military intervention. So they said, hey, baby doll, if anybody moves a finger towards us, we'd kill the deposed president. So then what? Well, we're gonna bomb you. Okay, but the guy's gonna, I don't think this person right here, this is Vicky Nuland, Victoria, cares much about that guy because, they sacrificed many others in the name of total dominance. So here you have her. Let's read the article. So this is from today, from 10 hours ago, August 10th, 2023. So Niger's junta told a top US diplomat, which is Rampampam, that they would kill deposed President Mohamed Bazoum if neighboring countries attempted any military intervention to restore his rule. Western officials told the Associated Press. They spoke to the Associated Press shortly after the Western African bloc, ECOWAS, said it had directed the deployment of a standby force to restore democracy, like Iraq democracy, in Niger, without giving details about its makeup, location, or proposed date of deployment. I do not support, violent or any kind of illegal takeover of power. But since the Americans recognized the newly installed guys who took over the legitimate power of Viktor Yanukovych, if you remember, in 2014, they had no problem with that one. That tells me that these guys are not who they say they are. Freedom and democracy restore, defend Ukraine's democracy. Well, you applaud that when Ukraine's democracy was destroyed by the coup in 2014 with the help of wasn't Vicky Nuland involved in Europe? Wasn't that on the phone with the US ambassador in Kiev? And the guy said, yeah, what will the Europeans say, Miss Nuland? And her answer said, Europe and the Europeans. Good job. So they want democracy restored in Iraq, in defend democracy, their democracy. They love democracy only when democracy is doing, the guys that win are doing what they tell them to do. If those guys say, you know what, we're kind of independent, or we like the other ones more than we like you, then there's no democracy. There was definitely a coup over there, some irregularities, Jesus Christ, pong pong. So here you have it. Let's go back to this article and see what else these guys are vomiting here. Representatives of the Junta told the Undersecretary of State, Vicky Nuland, right here, of the threat to Bazoum during her visit to the country this week. A Western military official said, speaking on condition of anonymity because of the sensitivity of the situation. A U.S. official confirmed that account, also speaking on condition of anonymity because they were not authorized to speak to the media. So, Vicky got smacked and her big balls were smashed by the other guys with bigger balls. Now, I don't support those guys. Personally, I don't care. Personally, I have nothing against or for. That's their thing. They should deal with their country. Not Vicky shows up over there and tells them, if you don't do this, we're going to elbow you in the nose. And they'll say, yeah, you're going to do this. We're going to poke you in the eye and grab you by the Trump expression. Okay, pussy. So anyway, pussy anyway. Great job. So I'm glad that this owl, Nuland, she looks like an owl. She is smacked. She thought she was going to go over there and going to run over these guys. Those guys are not really, how do you call it, snowflakes that she's dealing with in this pussified society. Those are hardcore Fortunately, unfortunately, that's not their business. I'm talking about Nuland or our business. The problem is, there is their business because they have interest over there. Russia and China, it seems like they are sprinting, and the US and Great Britain and France are like, man, too much cigarette here. It seems like they are left behind. But I hope the African countries will not accept a neo-colonialism as long as the influence helps them. Okay? So I hope they will remain, or there will be, independent and sovereign states. And they will fulfill their destiny, not the, French destiny, US destiny, Russian destiny, Chinese destiny, Great Britain. They would be themselves and take advantage of whatever everyone has to offer. The problem is, you have these guys who say, no, you can't do business with those. You do business with me only. Otherwise, we send a Vicky Owl Nuland to land over there and tell you what to do. Smack. Good job. Good job, Junta. Speak the same language as that baby doll. I was about to say female dog, but hey, that would be insulting. No, female dogs are not bad, right? Are they? Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just. Vicky Nuland.